Yeah, yo. Woke up in the morning and to God be the glory. Thankful for another day to tell my story. Put my opinions in the universe and let them orbit. I'm from the dirty south with a dirty mouth, might need orbit. Miss things on me like a nigga Norbit. Had to refuse them cause my bitch no refusion, she gorgeous. As I dap my sons up and kiss my daughter forehead. Tell them we gon' get this money till my pockets morbid. Remember living in apartments, now we playing mortgage. You ain't gotta like a nigga regardless, baby, I'm blessed. And I keep that blick with me, we like grits and eggs. As you sip your coffee, flick your cigarette and let a nigga vent. Yeah.
We back. Oh, we back. Grits and Eggs Podcast, episode 38. I'm your host, Deontay Kyle. But guess who's behind the camera?
Big Taylor Port Cat.
Yeah, we back. As always, email me, gritsandeggspod@gmail.com. Feeling a little generous. Throw a little bit of that moolah. $ Grits and Eggs Podcast. And you can shop merch. DeontayKyle.com. We're going to have some beanies on the way. We also got a new selection for the Artist Spotlight. This week's artist, or at least for the month of November, will be Self-Made Cool. Underground King out now. Shout out my boy Poi. He putting out that EP in a few weeks. Also, for the YouTube viewership, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on. But we got a little bit of bad news. We got bad news, but we got good news too, because we can fix this problem right here and right now. My Instagram was hacked. Them boys got me. Now, I used to be working with the dark arts. You know what I mean? Doing a little scamming. And I forgot that I had a Facebook account connected to that. And them boys got me. Through some spiritual advisory, it was a malicious intent and some evil eye activity going on. But if you follow me on Instagram, you will notice that it is now Deontay._Kyle._. You can go ahead and block that page, report that page, unfollow that page. The new Instagram is Deontay.Kyle. I think we're probably sitting right around 600 followers. By the time y'all watch this, it'll probably be like a rack. But hopefully, we can run them numbers back up. I'm going to start posting more consistently on Instagram because Trump's been elected. Mm-hmm. The House and the Senate is Republican. Mm-hmm. TikTok probably going away. If they don't sell it, it's probably going away. So, again, Deontay._Kyle._. Unfollow, block, and report that page. The new Instagram is Deontay.Kyle. Also, follow Big Taylor Port Cat, Big Cat with a K and 2 T's, 89.
It's BIGGKAT.
Oh, okay. BIGGKAT BIGG_KAT 89. Yeah. Big Ice Cup. I mean, man, what a week. Well, just to catch up with me, I was booked to do 2 podcasts. I did them yesterday, so we're recording it today, Sunday, November the 10th. My kid's mom's birthday is tomorrow, so everybody say happy birthday to Deanna down in the comments. Cause she gonna feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? We gotta show love to the kid's mom, the madre. But yeah, I did 2 podcasts yesterday with other publications. One of the publications was a branch of TV One. So same place they filmed Ricky Smiley, Amanda Seals, and shit like that. So, climbing up that urban ladder. And then another was a independent publication, but this was also an ex-employee of Revolt. So we got the people looking out. We're going to Dallas next month. We're getting flown out to Dallas. Also, the boy Glasses Malone wanted me to come out to LA to get on his podcast. I was supposed to call him today. I'm going to call him a little later. They about 3 hours behind anyway, so I'll probably call him when we get done with the pod. We'll figure that out. If that take up the middle point of next December, then we done for the year because Christmas coming. But we got to get this money, you feel me? Them kids, they be wanting a lot of shit. All right, bro. So Trump was elected. I've long said that I felt like the person who was the most divisive would get elected. People was hopeful that it would be Kamala. But Kamala, Trump, it's still the same system. It's the same system we've been under, and we need to really feel the sting of that. Like, whatever that feeling is that you felt, that when you felt that hope leave your body, when you felt betrayed by other people of color, you need to remember how that sting feels, because that's the same sting that some people felt when they heard Martin die, when they heard Malcolm died. This system in this country has always let us down. This system in this country has never been in support of progress, especially if that progress includes black people. We've long awaited the day, at least me, where people will stop putting their trust in politicians. I see a lot of people. We're going to address this before we get to laying out a code and really what I feel like we need to do as a community to like really take advantage of this full situation and the energy around it. I think that it's a little egregious of our community to start talking about we're going to go to Starbucks and McDonald's and, you know, kind of saying fuck you to the Palestinians, even if they voted for Trump or not. You got to understand that one of the biggest gripes against Kamala Harris was that she was in support of Israel. So if you was watching your people get genocided on Twitter every day, and there's a politician up there that's clearly been in support of Israel, I don't think you would vote for that politician either. And we have to be against genocide from a moral standpoint, okay? From a solely spiritual standpoint, from a human standpoint, genocide anywhere is bad. Genocide in Sudan is bad. Genocide in the Congo is bad. Even down there in Haiti, even the situation and conflict they have in Brazil, genocide anywhere is bad. So I'm never going to be like, oh, I'm going to Starbucks. That's not how I'm set up. But the anger that black women and the black community collectively feels about the pandering that white women have been doing and now are still doing with these blue bracelets, that's justified. Black women saying, handle your business. Hey, I'm gonna take a rest. You got this. That's justified. Black people telling Latinos, y'all got this. You voting for a candidate and a House and a Senate that want y'all out the country and have already started with the fuck shit. They already done started with the fuck shit. Trump emboldens racists, right? So we need to really understand like this two-party system is two wings, one bird. I've said this plenty of times. This is how I really feel. My consensus towards Kamala has been a consensus of what I understand the public to accept. The public in mass accepts the two-party system. So I'll participate, because if I keep saying, hey, fuck the two-party system, then people are going to be like, what's the solution? So then let's talk about a real solution. We don't need to employ any empathy or any outside support to people who will vote against their own interests. And we need to renege our faith in this system. This system has never worked for us. What we need is a more effort communally to restore some unity within the community. That's just real. We have a lot of things going for ourselves in the sense of, in this instance, black men and black women were on the same page. We stood together. So the narrative on social media was that black men were just straight up Republican. And we did see a minor increase in black men voting Republican, but we also understand the power of social media and the power of these red pill niggas. And we need more podcasts like this. I think my brother Christian Divine said this. We need more leftist leaning podcasts to combat the right wing leaning podcasts, because there's a lot of intelligent men out here who are left leaning. Now, I was tagged in that 30, 40 times. We already are on the path of like progressiveness, speaking intelligently from an informed position, respectable to women, respectable to our other men, but also holding men accountable, thinking about a future for our children in a country and what we can see it as in a realistic perspective and not just idealism. And idealism is honestly trusting the system. That's ideal. Trusting in like identifying with Kamala Harris, who is, I mean, she's been through every branch of the government. This is a career politician. So career politicians are just that, politicians. Even if they look like you, even if you see yourselves in them, they're gonna play the game how it go, because at the end of the day, they are puppets for corporate interests. So the reason she could, on a moral level, not be in favor of genocide, but she probably took that check. And when you take that check, hey man, you don't get to make your own decisions anymore. If I take a check from Cash App, I can't get up here promoting Zelle. That just ain't how that go. Unless you want to lose the bag, and them some big bags. Huh? That war machine, that military industrial complex. That's a big bag. Ooh, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Yeah. I'm in the grits and eggs. This ain't the Grits and Eggs podcast. Is the Gunfire and Ammo podcast.
NRA podcast.
The NRA podcast. You gotta understand that some people are taking checks, man. That's the game that they play. You ain't never seen LeBron in a pair of Adidas. You never will. Nobody wants to lose that Nike bag. This just is what it is. This is the thing is like, we could be idealistic, we could be hopeful, but we need to be realistic. Because the reality is, most of the people you see on TV are sponsored. Never seen Jack Harlow in Nikes because he took the check from New Balance. This is how this thing goes. So when we're talking about believing in a politician and they make 10 times what the state average income is, that ain't no politician salary. That's that DuPont. Yeah, DuPont dropped that bag off. We need to dump some harmful chemicals in your backyard. And who lives close by the harmful chemicals every time? What community is affected? We are the most overlooked. These people have a parasitic relationship with our community, right? So I think step one is really like relinquishing all hope from the system. Okay, the system that wasn't never built for us and has never served us. And we've had to lay down our lives. We've had to spill our blood just to get some semblance of progress. And people talk about, our ancestors, they died for us to have the right to vote. And while that very well may be true, they died so we could vote. That's the system that you're up against. Just to vote, just to participate. Somebody got to die. In the hundreds. And now they still try to block black people from voting in every way possible. And I think I think voting is important. And that's your civic duty if you're doing it on the state and local level. You need to know more about your state and local politicians, because that's where we really took the loss at. The House and the Senate. Damn near all Republican. And we were sitting here focused on the two figureheads and who was going to sit in the seat of the empire instead of the people actually running it. Instead of the people with the power to change the empire. So I think step one is to really just relinquish all of our hope and trust in this system, because this system has never given us anything to hope and trust in. And I think secondly, what we need to do is get back to a space where we're loving and looking out for one another. We need to be protecting our afflicted. We need to be protecting our women and our elders. And we need to be like mindful that our actions now create the future for our children. Our ancestors had us in mind when they were making these sacrifices. And we have to be just as mindful as they were. I think a big part of this is like, a lot of people are going to feel like, oh, well, I can't be naive about my experiences with my own community. But then that's negating the causes of the effects that we now live in. The reason why our communities are broken up. The reason why, like, we have gender wars in the first place. Hell, even diaspora wars. Because we are the global majority. So who does it benefit for me to be arguing with a nigga in Nigeria? It don't benefit us. It benefit people that's over there to siphon resources from Nigeria. Being mindful of the things that's happened to us in this country and our experiences, and reserving trust and honestly relinquishing trust from this greater society is not a victim mindset. That's rational behavior. That's intelligent moving. No, you shouldn't be quick to trust. You shouldn't be quick to have a coalition with people outside of the community that constantly show you that the only way they want to be involved in your movements is if they can be the head of your movement. People that want to embrace your culture but hate the people. People that have slurs for you at the ready. No, it doesn't make you a victim to understand the role that white people have played in not only subjugating, but plotting against us so that we are in the very conditions we are in now. And the only people that's going to tell you stop blaming the white man are people that's benefiting and have assimilated themselves into white supremacy. These aren't people doing anything for the community. These aren't people that are community first. These are black capitalists. Black capitalists don't pour back into the community. They remove their resources and go moving over next to white people because that's our idea of success. And like Dr. Umar said, 50, 60 years ago, the doctor lived in the neighborhood. The dentist lived in the neighborhood. The plumber, the engineer, the tradesman, the business owners, they were all in the neighborhood. And now we've gotten this idea since integration that I get some money, I can go live up with these white folks. No, that's the complete wrong mentality to have. These people are taking their money and going to invest it in our neighborhoods. That's what gentrification is. And then the only time we want to invest in our neighborhoods is for a quick flip. No, we have to be mindful of our women. We have to be mindful of the future for our children. We have to protect our elders. We have to have empathy for the people that's most afflicted in our community. Those with mental disabilities, those with physical disabilities, those with drug addictions. Yeah, it's time to really be in some community first shit. These is your people. But also this issue that we have with each other as men and women, I could sit up here and say, well, women need to forgive men for our ways. I'm going to employ the opposite because I'm a man. Men, we need to hold space for each other. When we going through tough times, you need a brother that you can lean on. You're going to have to let go of some of your past heartbreaks and not use that as your scope of the entire community of women. We're going to have to forgive ourselves for some of our ways, and we're going to have to forgive them for things that they've done to us. And they've shown us time and time again that when we need them, they're going to be there for us. So, yeah, you've had bad experiences, women. So have I. But this is the time right now where we clearly are on the same page as far as what we want our community to look like, what we think leadership should look like, what we think our future should look like in a progressive mind state. And we want it to be beneficial to us. And the only way we're going to start seeing some things benefit us is if we start benefiting each other and we create unity amongst each other and we stop trying to backdoor each other. And we look at these young niggas as our children, as our little brothers, as our little cousins, and mold them with knowledge and love instead of fear and outcasts ostracizing them. That's some old white supremacist shit. Every time you see a young man, he a young nigga, like this YN mentality. That's just a slur at this point. No, these are our babies. And I'm going to continue preaching that message. And our men out here, we got to start showing each other some love. Like, if you're in a position, look out for your mans. Look out for your man. And without trying to hold it over his head. You see your brother fucking up, whether that be in his relationship, whether that be, he's slacking on going to the gym, he bullshitting at work. Hey, apply empathy, come from a place of love, but correct them. Correct the course. Because me and we respect each other. It don't even take us much to become friends. Just some familiarity and we'll be friends. So we have to be able to course correct as well. And if we want to be the leaders that we claim to be, we have to lead out of love and empathy and like clear direction and not out of domineerance. Like we can't domineer our women. We can't there needs to be some mutual partnership, some respect. That's how you move forward. Moving forward too, like the Second Amendment is going to be very important for us. Life insurance is going to be very important for us. Now, there's no clear plan that Donald Trump has set out for police immunity against prosecution. But just making that statement is enough for me to get ready. Just making that statement is enough for people to be like, hey, okay, because if they get immunity from prosecution, who's going to be affected? It's going to be me and you. It's going to be our babies. It's going to be our elders because they don't give a fuck. They operate like a gang. I was coming down 20 on the way back from, I think I was in Little 5 Points. I just seen cop cars flying like 5, 6, like they flying. They hitting 100, 120, right? No lights on. But they back to back to back. And I was like, damn, them boys were a real gang. Like, think about the mentality of that. Like, them boys come get you. You feel me? Now, I understand the protect and serve aspect. Something happened, you want them to be there in a rush. But at the same time, it's like, God damn, them boy got fast-ass cars, guns. I mean, it done went from protect and serve to instill fear. Instill fear, protect property. That's what they do. Fuck your rights. That's what they do. I think the Second Amendment is going to be extremely important. Not only to protect ourselves from the state, but to protect ourselves from these emboldened racists, because they believe in the Second Amendment. So I'm inclined to believe in whatever my enemy believe in. If my enemy believe in guns, I better believe in guns too. But I think another way to counteract that is life insurance. Because if you start now, you get $62, $65 a month, you good for life. You might have $250,000, $500,000 policy. We got extra money for shit all the time. Hey, this year for Christmas, guess what? I didn't get you all these toys, but your life is protected. If something unfortunate happening, we ain't gonna have no fish fry. We ain't gonna have to do no GoFundMe. That's the type of, and it sucks that's the type of preparation we have, but we have to live in reality. Tamir Rice's mama didn't think her baby was going to go to the park and not come back home. But that's what happened, and we can't forget these things. It's like we get amnesia quick. I can see it now, like in 2 or 3 weeks, y'all won't even feel the sting of this no more. You need to remember the sting. You need to remember how that felt. Because if we don't, then we make way to let it happen again. Like, everything ain't funny. Everything ain't a joke. And I get it that's how we deal with our pain. But like, we need to be honest and realistic about how this is affecting us constantly. Having hope snatched from you constantly, that fuck with your mental health. And I think with that being said, we need to understand the power of our silence. We've said what we need to say. We don't let these people know, hey, look, you on your own. Black women are resting. Black men, we need to take the forefront and lead and be there for each other, be there for our women. Again, think about these future generations and protect your elders. They got all the knowledge. They got all the wisdom. You can learn so much from an older woman or an older man, especially in our community, especially people that have seen what this system do time and time again in times when it wasn't so damn comfortable. It was a young lady on TikTok, Christina something, going to the polls and talking to black elders about what voting was like when they was coming up. And some of them was saying like the craziest shit, like we had to pay to vote. We had to take all these rigorous tests, all of these different things. But trusting, first of all, trusting a white woman is crazy. Thinking white people gonna keep their end of the bargain up is insane. 90% of white men. We knew, but goddamn, 90? 9 out of 10? Oh, I don't got time. What Muhammad Ali said? I don't got time. I don't got time to find out which one of y'all ain't venomous. I'm in a room full of snakes. I just got to treat y'all all like snakes. You can't be like, oh, well, I'm not venomous. No, it's all venomous. And that should be the treatment that we give these people going forward. You're all venomous. You don't mean any of us any good. So all that people of color shit, BIPOC shit, that's out. We black. We black. We're going to be black. Because if they come and kill us, we're going to die black. And our funeral going to be all black. Ain't going to be no people of color there. And these white folks is just like, I've been off the trusting white people train. I don't even understand that from a logical standpoint. I don't even understand what we doing with that. Too much history. Too much recent history. Hell, we're living in the effects of a chemical warfare now. We're living in the effects of crack. That shit ain't go away. That's why they can come buy up the neighborhood. Because crack, people gave up maintenance on their homes. People abandoned homes. This is real shit. I don't understand where we at with it, where we forget about the real shit in pursuit of $1. Get your money, but apply them skills. If you're in the military, go back, teach your people how to organize. Like, take what you're learning from the system and apply it to the community. Everybody not gonna listen?
No. I was just saying what you just said about the military. Read the book, The Spook
Who Sat by the Door. Bro, perfect example. If you go read a Spook Who Sat by the Door, that's the perfect example. The perfect example. Great example. I love that book. There's applications. We have skills. Pour it back. Guess what? Everybody ain't gonna listen. When has anybody in mass, if you're in a group of 20, every 20 people ain't listening. But if 15 of them are, focus on the 15. We do a lot of this shit. 20 people gather. We notice that 5 of them ain't listening, and we focus on the 5. Fuck the 5. Tell them to leave the room. That's disheartening as a kid. You in class to learn, and the person that get all the attention is the person fucking the classroom up, disrupting the class. Like, damn, can you just put him out so we can learn? We want to learn. So it's like, we really need to learn the power of silence. People constantly trying to come up off of black voices, constantly trying to berate black people, and you constantly give them attention. And this is an issue with big creators. Hey, I get it. You trying to make some money, and you look at this as an opportunity where you can respond to something and galvanize people around some negative emotions, and that's gonna make you money because negativity equals great engagement. Y'all need to stop that shit. Stop responding to everybody that come for black people, that got something negative to say about black people, because you the one that's putting it in my face. It wasn't on my FYP. Why your FYP so filled up with negative shit? Why you are, and if somebody tag you and say, oh, I want to hear your thoughts, you ain't no damn dog. You ain't got to come when they say come. Let's get to a place of like promoting something positive. We want to speak positive when somebody speak negative about us, but we don't seek out positivity. We looking for clapbacks and dunks and intelligent pissing contests to engage in. Fuck that. Everything ain't about no money. That's y'all motherfucking problem. You doing it all for the clicks. You doing it all for the likes. You doing it for the money. And you putting negativity in front of your community. You a big platform and you giving somebody a voice. You giving them your platform just so you can make some money. And you're not thinking about the trickle down effects that you're keeping the negative conversation going. Ignore these people. Ignore them. It don't cost you nothing to be quiet. Okay, see, when we gained through this, we understood the power of walking away, washing our hands with it. All right, y'all ain't got our back? All right, well, fuck y'all. Cool. But if we're not going to understand the power of our silence, see, we understand what it is to amplify our voices. We can get ourselves real riled up when we don't agree with something. But how much more powerful is to pay motherfuckers in dust? Okay, that's how you feel? You got it. That ain't how I feel about myself. You got it. You just want my attention. You got it. You ain't getting it. I ain't giving you my attention. That's a part of wiping your hands with this shit. If y'all gonna say y'all on your own as black women, especially, if y'all gonna say, hey, okay, y'all don't support us when it came to the polls, if you don't support us, you got it. You need to do the same thing when they speak out against you, trying to get your attention. You need to say, you got it. Moving right along. Uninterested. Block you. Delete that. I'm going about my day. I'm going to go look for people that have got something good to say about me, instead of defending my humanity every time somebody want to wear one of our hairstyles or say something negative about black women or make up lies about black men. No. If we're going to believe in the polls and the percentages, we're on the same page. Moving forward, we need to do that. But as a black community, we have to also be mindful that any powerful movement was taken down by a coon, taken down by somebody paid for the system. And we need to remember these people who publicly stood against us from our community. Don't buy their shit. Don't go to their shows. We're not streaming their music. We could block them on social media. That's how they make the money anyway. If you was out here, President Trump for president, MAGA, you doing all that as a black person, okay, you got that. MAGA got you. But I'm not coming to your show. I'm not streaming your music. I'm not watching your movie. I'm not buying your shit. And I'm going to block you on social media. You got that. You don't need me. Clearly you're in opposition to me. Because I don't care what people be talking about policy. If somebody say they giving the police immunity from prosecution, that is a direct threat to the black community. That's a direct threat to the black community. They know the implications of this. So then also, if we're going to stay in the same vein, the influx of murder music, materialistic shit, and mess, that shit got to go. Like Zeus Network, who was that benefiting? We need to stop being like entertained by bullshit, because we're being entertained by the worst aspects of ourselves. I'm not riding around listening to a nigga talk about killing all day. At least back in the day, they was creative with the killing. I mean, this was the 90s. They was in the midst of a crack epidemic. It makes sense. It's reflective, right? It's niggas out here talking about niggas be making murder music. Niggas live in a house like this, in a cul-de-sac like this, and put on a goddamn shiesty, and now you a killer. If Thug and Dirk ain't show you nothing, it's like, hey, you going nowhere fast, brother. You going nowhere fast. The materialism, like, one thing I can't stand when I'm dealing with a young lady, I mean, we finna go out somewhere. So, I need to go buy me a fit. Girl, you got a closet full of clothes. Just wear what you got. You ain't gonna post me no way. You gonna put a big ass emoji over my face anyway. Just wear your same old fit. Damn, you gotta document every day you go. Just go out. You got clothes at the house. You got food at the house. Like, we really need to be mindful of like how much we're spending. Like, our spending power is crazy. So speaking of which, this Black Friday, if you're not shopping black, you ain't spending no money. DeontayKyle.com. Me and Suki gonna put together a Black Friday discount 25%. Fuck it. We might lose some money. It is what it is. Maybe 20%. 25 is... 25. All right. No, we can't renege on it. Yeah, we said I gave you a quarter. I'm gonna give you a quarter off. You can get that quarter off. Nigga, that venture capitalist snuck up in my back of my head. Nigga, you're tripping. 25. We ain't never seen that. Nigga must think this is 1998. 25%. Have you seen the economy? No, but seriously though, this Black Friday, like, why are we going out and spending all this money? Christmas, like, tell your kids, bro, you ain't no bad parent if you don't just ball out for Christmas. Then you working overtime all January. Come on, man, let's tighten this up. We have to really tighten up with our spending. We really be outside balling like, I mean, you would think we was the ones like really running this shit. We be balling. All that shit is therapy, retail therapy. Disassociation, quick dopamine hits. We need to really be mindful of our spending. Black Friday come. If you ain't shopping black, then you keeping your money in your pocket. This Christmas coming up, we not balling out for the kids on Christmas. How about some quality family time? How about we pull the board games out, huh? Put the phones up. We're gonna pull the board games out. We're gonna spend some quality time, eat some good food, have some family time. Thanksgiving coming up, have some family time. We ain't gonna get too drunk. We're going to take our walk with our cousins. We're going to come back. We're going to have us a cup or two. We're going to get on home. We're going to take us a to-go plate. We're going to make sure Granny good. No bullshit. We ain't chastising little man about his grades this year. We just going to let man have some fun. He happy to see us because you trying to put his goddamn business out there. We ain't doing all that bullshit no more. We ain't having a Facebook Thanksgiving. We're not clapping back at Auntie and Uncle. Auntie and Uncle, if you watching, don't let that liquor get you started. Why we always criticizing each other when we get together? How about some praise? How about some empathy? How about some love? You gotta let these clowns have the circus, bro. We can't keep becoming part of the circus. You gotta let the clowns have the circus. That messy shit. I'm not following Adam 22. I'm not following academics. All that messy shit, all that clown shit. I'm not following it. We really need to get comfortable with that block button. This ain't what niggas meant when they said stay informed. That ain't information. That's division. And 9 times out of 10 is misinformation. We in a position now, if we feel how we feel about the country, if we feel the sting of these results, this shit ain't entertaining no more. Who gonna say some real shit? I don't feel like shaking my hips right now. Huh? I don't feel like blicking. That's not the mood I'm in. We need to be galvanized by this. We need to put up our own borders. Huh? They closing off the borders in America. We need to close off the borders in the black community. That cookout shit is over. If you like dancing, you like doing the black dance, it's cool. Dance on. Go dance at your picnic. Go dance over there with the raisins and the casserole. And we ain't doing all that shit. It's just high time. We over that. We good on that. Y'all got that. Okay? Y'all gonna do y'all, and we gonna do us. And anybody that ain't with it, you going over there with them people too. We could. Because we need community thinking, like-minded individuals, education-forward individuals. No more entertainers as our heroes. Our representation ain't no entertainers. We need our educated to be our leadership. That's what I want to see in leadership. Accomplishment, success through education, through hard work, not through dancing and singing and being good with a ball. I'm cool on that. I love LeBron James like the next person. Saquon Barkley did a backwards hurdle. I think that's a great backwards hurdle. Jumped over a nigga. Check him for the PDs. I think that's great. I don't care what he thinks about the election. I care about what a black political scientist thinks about the election. I want to listen to Ta-Nehisi Coates. I want to see what he thinks about the election. I don't give a fuck what Draymond Green think about the election. I don't care. Now, if we doing a little sports betting, Draymond, speak on up. But that's what you do. And that's another thing too. It's like the shut up and dribble thing. Hey, look, these athletes, these rappers, these entertainers, they have just as much as input as anybody else. But it needs to be from an informed position and not the position of an opinion. I don't want to know what your opinion is. Okay? Is this something you study? Is this your area of expertise? Is this your discipline? Because if it's not, then I want to hear from the person who is. I want to hear from the person that's boots on the ground. I don't want to hear about protesting from a nigga that's never been to a protest. I want to talk to an activist. I mean, this is just real shit. Like, we need to really rearrange a lot of our relationships, especially these parasocial relationships with these celebrities. These are not our leaders. These are our entertainers. Malcolm X and Martin, they wasn't... Even back then, like, Muhammad Ali was very charismatic, but he was informed. I mean, he joined the Nation of Islam. You know, they gonna school a nigga. And at this time, and especially in the sport of boxing, in the lineage of Jack Johnson, that's a one-on-one sport. Boxing was a lot more symbolic back in the day. It was very black and white. But for the most part, the people we revere, these people whose books we read, them niggas wasn't no entertainers. Them niggas wasn't athletes. They was educated. They was business owners. They was inventors. They was innovative. They were scholarly. We need to get back to that. I want to hear what you have to say from a scholarship perspective. Not your opinion. Moving right along. Soul Burger just dropped. The continuance of great West Coast albums. I mean, he just did that shit. Listen, this may be one of... I see what he was doing. More commercial appealing records. I think he did great. Saudi Sweats, that shit was great song. Bucko Jr., great song. Even the 9 Mile intro. I mean, he still barred up. He gonna give you bars. That's soul. That's a rapper's rapper right there. That's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. But I understood that he was like, I want to sell some records. I want to sell out some more shows. I'm gonna play ball, but I'm still gonna bar up. And honestly, that song with Ty Dolla $ign might be one of the worst songs on the album. Even though it was commercially appealing, I want to hear Ty Dolla $ign singing. I don't want to hear Ty trying to rap. Come on. I know, I get it though. You in the booth with soul, you want to try to rap. I get you trying to get barred up. Absol, great album. Soul Burger, great album. Great progress we seeing from Absol. I'm interested to see where this takes him, because this is something we haven't seen. And his last album was extremely introspective because he was off of a suicide attempt, some addictions. He was having some issues. All that was a great song. Like that's something I can hear in the club. We never heard no songs like that from Soul that we could play in the club. And Absol raised us. Like the millennials, he opened up that third eye. That control system drop, huh? Niggas ain't even know about the pineal gland. Soul taught you that. Soul taught you about the pineal gland. Huh? Please don't tell my mama this ain't marijuana. I might be tripping off that DMT. TDE. Limitless like we on NZT. Man, he that nigga, boy. Shout out to Absol, bro. Soul Burger, great album. and a great continuance of West Coast dominance in hip hop this year. Man, I mean, all right, now that we got through the tough stuff, we're going to get into that top five. This week, top 5 black sitcoms.
Ooh.
At number 5. No. We ain't going to do number 5. I want to give an honorable mention. Living Single.
Okay.
We got a couple like we could really do like Jamie Foxx show, Wayne's Bros, but my honorable mention is gonna be in Living Single. My number 5, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Ooh.
Number 4, curveball, Abbott Elementary.
All right.
At number 3, I'm going The Cosby Show. At number 2, we're going Martin.
All right.
And at number 1, A Different World.
Ooh.
Yeah, we gotta show love.
Got your love.
HBCU shit. The importance of black education.
Man.
Cultivating the black middle class.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Big Cat, what your top 5 is?
Top 5, Big Cats, Black Sitcom Edition. Honorable mention, those boys. Gotta shout them out. The Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
Gotta shout them out.
Ah, man.
That show, amazing show, bro.
Right.
And the writing was amazing.
Right.
And
Shout out John Witherspoon.
Yeah, shout out to John with RP Pops, man.
Pops.
Bang, bang, bang.
My love going bang, bang, bang.
At number 5 for me, Insecure.
Woo, you ate that.
At number 5, Insecure, son. Because Insecure
That's a great show.
taught us that we all think the same.
Yeah.
When it comes to relationships,
Yeah.
how we deal with relationships, and men, we gotta stand tall in relationships, bro. We can't get lazy, because when we get lazy, the women,
Yeah.
they start thinking in a whole different.
Yeah.
They look at us in a whole different way.
Shit start getting different.
It get
Gotta
wicked
stay
out
on
here.
point. You
You gotta stay on point, man. You know, you can fall a little bit, but yo, pick your ass back up. Don't be no bum on the couch, nigga.
Yeah, you don't want to be on that couch bumming it up.
The whole show would have been over. He just got a job. Just do something. At number 4, for me, again, Girlfriends.
Ooh. Oh, Big Cat coming to play.
Listen, Girlfriends,
My girlfriend.
even though it was about 4 group of friends of women from different walks of life, I think William played a key role in that.
Mm-hmm.
William, without William, there wouldn't have been no show.
Yeah. The power of the male best friend.
Male best friend?
That wasn't trying to fuck.
Nah, but he was in love with Joan. He
Yeah.
wanted Joan. But
I mean, that's real friend zone.
That's
shit,
real
though.
friend zone.
I mean, but Joan.
hey, who wanna love Joan?
Who
You know what I
wouldn't?
mean? But William had some things on him though. William had some things on him, son. Not just Joan. William had some things
Nah, he
on
had
him.
the biddies, son.
He had some biddies, son.
Yeah, William was pulling.
He was a partner, all firm,
Good hairline.
good hairline, good fro on that man.
Nice fro.
Good jacuzzi at the crib.
The power of black education,
Hey, listen,
huh? Black
listen.
middle class. Williams, get to that bag, son.
For sure. At number 3, I'm going Martin.
Martin.
Going Martin. I can't leave out Martin, bro, because that show taught us a lot of lessons, bro. Even though it was funny, it taught us how to be friends. It taught us how to respect one another. It taught us we can clown with each other and still love each other.
Gonna put the king in.
All right. All right.
No, another thing about Martin too, though, like just accepting everybody where they is in life, right?
Yeah.
Like we just doing our thing, respect my relationship,
Mhm.
having a place where you can feel welcome, like
Yeah.
a little spot.
Yeah.
That's important, bro.
That's important, bro. We all just come together and congregate.
Love that.
Yeah. All right. At number 2, Cosby Show, man.
Right.
Black nuclear family,
The nuclear family, very
education.
educated.
Yeah. That mom and dad combo
Real gentle parenting.
and harsh parenting.
And no, but like this is what the real idea of gentle parenting is outside of like physical abuse.
Oh, yeah.
But really like
Yeah.
I mean you gotta stay on top of your motherfucking kids.
Yeah.
They didn't play no
They ain't
games
play no
with the
game,
kids, bro.
Nah, because when Shorty went to Baltimore and came back, Claire was not having it.
Nah, Claire wasn't playing
Claire
no
was
games.
not having
Listen,
it.
you ain't want to walk in that house and Claire be sitting on that couch, boy. That used to make me nervous as a kid.
And she knew when somebody was on the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Yo, go upstairs. We're talking right now. And then the episode when Vanessa's husband was like, you do that type of thing for him? She was like, what thing?
Oh yeah.
She like, serve him. She was like, serve who? She was like, nah, we serve each other here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
got the
saying?
game fucked
you
up.
got me fucked up.
Nah, but you know the thing about the Cosby Show is this, like, and this is something I mentioned before. He had like a real psychologist on set making sure that the messages were subconsciously and consciously positive. Mm-hmm. And the likeness and the image of black people was seen as positive.
Absolutely. And at number one, for me, the show that made me want to go to college was, A Different World.
Yeah, A Different World was, I mean, that's the show, bro.
Yeah.
That's the show.
That made me want to go to college. That made me want to pursue higher education, It just looked cool.
They look like they was having Dwayne Wayne.
Yeah, like having the balls on the flip glasses.
And real lessons, though.
Yeah, real lessons.
Like real lessons, real black experience. Mm-hmm. I love that show.
Especially when they went to jail.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the one that come to mind.
Yeah. So, that's a big catch top 5 black sitcoms, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that.
Yes, sir. We're right back from Big Cat's Corner. Mm-hmm. Oh, we gotta get you. We got now we doing a couple of different things. We're gonna get you right. We're gonna get you set up. Good camera. Guess who's behind the camera? Aha. Guess who's behind the mic? All right. Whew. All right. Let me take a drink.
Why you keep going for the hennies?
We're finna get into the advice segment.
Oh. All right, pull me up, son.
You know these niggas be stressing me out, son.
All right, pull me up,
son. Stressing me out, son.
Yeah, pull me up, son.
Let me get the king in you real quick.
All right.
You know these niggas finna stress me out, boy. I love y'all, boy. To a great pod. So far, so great pod. Yes, sir. The hairline back.
Pull the hair on your chest.
Pull the hair on your chest, huh? When the turkey came back with a full chest of hair. DeontayKyle.com get you that travel mug, that grits and eggs. What? Come on, look at the quality. Look at the material. We back. All right. I'm trying to keep it P, but it's getting hard. What's the word? Gullah gullah goats. Much love to the pod and everything you're doing. You're changing the landscape. So here's my issue. I met this girl a few months back. We really hit it off. She kept it real with me and let me know she has a man, but she also let me know she's checked out and is just too tied in to leave cold turkey right now.
Hey.
We spend a lot of time together, and I can't lie, I'm falling for her. I'm not trying to pressure her to get away from this nigga and just play it cool, but it's getting difficult. From what she's told me, I've gathered he's a bitch ass nigga.
Yo, he funny as hell.
Young Dirty in the building. He's a bitch ass nigga, which further fuels my thoughts of wanting her to just leave. Should I leave her alone till she figures it out, or just keep vibing with her? Appreciate you taking time to read and any advice you may have to offer. Much love. Hey, look, bro, we love you. I'm gonna tell you something. She's not gonna leave him. I'm sorry, brother. She's not gonna leave. And if she do leave him, is that who you want to be? Are you ever gonna be able to trust her? Because she got a man right now. She cheating with you. You just don't accept the fact that you're the side nigga. Mm-hmm. Listen, man, I've long said this, and I'm not calling this young lady a hoe. I'm just saying that hoes be cool, bro. Great personality. Great personality on a young harlot. What? A great time. Listen, man, you falling because she's a vibe. Mm-hmm. She giving you the spill. I mean, she giving you the cakes, right? But she also giving you the vent sessions too. So now you mad at a nigga you don't even know. Oh. You getting one side of the story. How you know he ain't sick of her shit?
Exactly.
I get it though. We all been there. We done fell in love with something we can't have.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
Wait till you out the mall and you see them together and you gotta act like it, and then she like, nigga, don't do that. Don't. She's not leaving him. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something about women. When they done with you, they be done. Okay? Now, there is a period, normally before they fed all the way up, there is a period where they start removing themselves emotionally, right? But I'm gonna tell you this: if she cheating on him, venting her frustrations to you, you just a best friend that she could fuck. She don't want to tell her homegirls about this shit because they done heard it all, and she ain't leaving.
She's not leaving.
Brother, you need 72 hours, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. Call that young lady and tell her, hey, I got something to take care of. I got some business. And take 72 hours without talking to her. So you can purge whatever them emotions are, and you can come back as the best side nigga that you can possibly be. Because that is what this is. You a friend that she fucking. And when and guess what? And I'm gonna tell you, really need to analyze the full situation. She's cheating on her man with you. So then when she get with you, every time she leave the house, what you gonna be thinking she doing? Cheating on you. Talking shit. You just need to, you either need to stop fucking with her. Because I'm gonna tell you what you could do. You could tell her that you starting to catch feelings for her. She gonna leave. She gonna stop fucking with you. She gonna stop fucking with you. She's like, all right, nigga, ain't too deep. Because then you gonna start trying to fuck up what she got going on. And don't dirty Mac this man, bro. I don't care what she's saying, bro. She ain't leaving him. You don't know this man. This could be a good man. And she got to down talk the nigga so she could justify what she doing with you. But you ain't getting the full truth, brother. Trust me, you're not getting the full truth. You don't know what's going on in that household. They could be happy as hell. She just might like a little extra dick on the side.
Bring it back to Big Cat's Corner.
We're going to take it in the Big Cat's Corner real quick. Yo, a real professional.
Son, listen to the Big Cat when I tell you this. All right? I was going through a similar situation that you're going through right now. She's not leaving that man. She's not.
She's not going anywhere.
The girl I was dealing with, she never down talked to him like he was a bad dude. She just said all the bad shit he was doing. Like fucking off. So, you know how women do. You go fuck off. I'm gonna fuck off.
Right.
Alright? Listen, me and this young lady, good friends. I wasn't there mess up what she got going on. I wouldn't call her at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? When she called me.
Great side nigga, right?
You know what I'm saying? When she called me, I knew it was up.
Who's behind the camera?
Big Ice Cup. Big Ice. Listen. Take it from Big Ice Cup, fam. She not leaving him, all right? This young lady is now married to the same man. Bro.
Yeah. You feel me?
And guess what she did? She invited me to her bachelorette party.
Yeah.
I'm the only nigga there.
Oh, wow.
I'm the only nigga there. She has bride-to-be on.
One last hoorah. We can't judge that young lady. They probably happy.
Listen.
Hey, that man happy.
Listen, he's happy. They got 2 kids together. They happy.
Hey, look, man, we can't judge women too harshly. Niggas do shit like this all the time. Niggas gonna have outside kids and all type of shit.
Hey, listen.
We all the same when it comes to this shit. A dirtbag woman is just as bad as a dirtbag man. They just dirtbags. That shit come in every size, shape, and form and gender.
I had got my little red Mustang back in the day.
Yeah.
Remember the Mustang?
Yeah.
She gave me a pair of freshly new thongs to hang up in the windshield. Said, yo, hang them up in there.
Pre-worn?
Yes, nah.
Oh,
fresh
thong.
Fresh thong. Rip the tag off that thing.
Ooh.
I said, oh, thank you. Good friends.
Great gift.
Great gift. Great new whip gift. I had thongs in the windshield, son.
Yeah, if you ain't gathered this by now, Big Cake's a big freak.
Yeah, all right.
A big old freak.
Big freak.
Listen, brother, you don't want to end up being in the club like the dream. Talking about, I love your girl.
That was me.
Yeah. I love your girl. That's so crazy to say to a nigga.
And niggas come to me like, congratulations. Like, nigga, I'm not the girl.
Niggas congratulating you?
Niggas congratulating
Oh,
me.
nah. Ooh, wee.
Yo.
I hope you got some ass that night.
I'm not gonna go there. She's married now.
All right, well, shout out to marriage, nigga. Shout out to a fucking sanctified union. Help a trying mom out. Hey, Deontay and Big Ice Cup. I'm going to get to it. We love you for that. Just go and get to it. I need some advice about me and my BD. My son is 8. Things between me and his father haven't gotten any better. We were together until my son was 3. My BD, 33, has 3 boys. 10-year-old boy, my son, and a 1-year-old. Putting a lot of cream in the streets.
Putting
a lot of cream in the streets. I, 32, only have my son. Ever since we split, he hasn't done much for my son. I asked him to do something. I don't have it, or it's an argument, and I can admit I do be talking my shit. I got a slick ass mouth, but I just be tired of doing by myself. He only pays $50 in child support a month. I do everything else. For the past 3 years, he's been in and out of jail. He is currently locked up. He gets out in April. He went for beating up his current girlfriend. Jesus, brother.
What? My God.
He's currently locked up. He gets out in April. He went for beating up his current girlfriend. He has done this to me before, too. He's also addicted to that white girl. But when he gets out, I do want him to see his son. But he has so much going on. I want to make sure my son is safe. I want to make things better. But I feel like I've tried everything. Any suggestions? Love the pod. Tell everyone I possibly can about this podcast. Hey, look, this is a tough situation. I'm going to tell you this. What you want for your son with him ain't your responsibility. He's got to want to have a relationship with his son. We have to remember that our children are going to grow up, okay? He may be hurting right now. We're not going to blame you for that. What we are going to say is like, brother is a jailbird, a woman beater, a terrible baby father, and a drug addict. We can't expect too much from him, okay? I don't think that this is your fault that he ain't shit. But I know you tired of doing everything. Unfortunately, this is the consequence of having an ain't shit nigga as a baby dad. That's just the consequence of it. He has to want to do better. He has to want to be in y'all's son's life. Now, if he's a woman beater, I mean, if he'll hit you, then really, like, what is there? There ain't no conversation to be had. Like, I understand that he may hit women and not hit his child or whatever like that, but he's also a drug addict. You don't know if he's gonna get out and try to get right back on the dope. You never know. I don't think you should be in any rush to do anything unsupervised with the son. I understand that your son probably miss him. Hey, if you see his dad supervised and daddy just getting out of jail, he's going to have a lot of promises. Niggas get out of jail, a lot of promises. All right? Don't let Mr. Promises take you down the dark road. He needs to prove to you that he's ready to step up as a father. And he also has to do this for 2 other children. So I would say that you need to lower your expectations. Y'all already aren't together. He's currently in jail for beating the mother of his last child. There's not a lot of leeway that you can give this man. I mean, he's pretty much showing you who you are, showing you who he is. And your child, unfortunately, your son is probably better off without him. What we need to be doing is focusing on the stepdad situation. How we gonna get a good man in that house? You only got 1 kid. At 32?
Great.
Woo! Great coochie control on you.
Yeah.
I mean, good coochie control. Bitch said, fool me one time, shame on me.
Show me the Carfax.
Big cat. Big cat.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The Carfax is crazy. The Carfax is insane. Big cat is finna be an empty nester in a few years. So he ready to step up in that fatherly role again. Great dad. You ain't gotta send us no Carfax. You can just send us a link to the Instagram.
Oh shit.
Don't die. I need you. I can't do this without you. I can't do this without you, so I need you to tighten up.
Oh my God.
Just send us a link to the Instagram. We're gonna do a little matchmaking. Deontay, help you find love. Cause we need to fuck this nigga, man. This nigga Jay. He beat women and he don't take care of his kids. Well, there's no hope for him. Now, I don't like to put men down unless they deserve to be put down. We need to be focused on the stepdad situation. How can we get a good, upstanding, working class man in this house with morals and integrity and leadership skills, pays his bills on time? If he does have kids, he take care of them. Guess who's behind the camera?
Big Ice Cop.
All right, we're going to move along. I wish you the best, shorty. Genuinely, and shout out to you and little man. But yeah, nigga addicted to that girl, man. And, you know, that's trust me, nigga, man, he out there in limbo right now. Mondo's at it again. I guess Mondo's snoring is gonna be a part of the pod now.
Shirley on the couch.
Yeah, the man on the couch. You remember how half baked? I bet if I be like, you want to take a sip, you get right up. Yeah, I'll just put the king in me.
And he gave me herpes. Hi, so I'm a college student. I'm majoring in biochemistry, pre-medicine. And recently this year, around in August, I had got head from this dude, and he gave me herpes. It's HSV1 though. And so he gave it to me, and the day after we did our thing, I had sex with another dude, and we continued to have our sexual relationship, and I haven't told him, and he hasn't gotten it. And I'm wondering if I should tell him now or never tell him. I'm on medication for it, and I've been on it, and I've done a lot of research. It says, the research says that, the transmission rate isn't that high from girl to guy. And so I don't know if I want to keep this secret to myself or, tell him and tell every partner after him if I have it and if what I should do, because I don't know.
You gotta tell him, okay? That's tough.
That's deep.
Okay, you just got some head and got herpes. It's not easy. Listen, you on the medication. It can go one or two ways. He can love you, and the fact that he hasn't contracted it, he gonna make sure you take the med. But well,
herpes, you can only pass it if you have an outbreak.
Yeah, if you're having an outbreak. That's why she take the meds to keep herself from having an outbreak. You gotta tell him.
You got to.
I mean, it's just not fair, right? Because here's the thing: what you doing with your lies is that you're gonna keep lying. So then, if he does contract it, you're gonna try to make it seem like he did something when you know it's you. You gotta keep it real, all right? You got biochemistry major. You gonna be getting out here. You gonna be getting a lot of chili. You gonna be doing your thing. You out here having sex. You doing your thing. Hey man, this is more common than you would think. But being dishonest about it, and that don't help nobody. And then also, like you said, every partner afterwards. I mean, you just got to keep it real, If you have a partner that's educated on what that is, they'll understand if they fuck with you and they don't contract it. I mean, we should be fine. You have the medication, but the most important thing is just being honest. Because, the person that gave it to you wasn't honest with you, and I bet you wish they were. So going forward, unfortunately, you have to do the hard thing and be honest with these men. Trust me, man. Niggas take risk all the time sexually, okay? And I'm not saying that you're a risk. I'm saying if you give a man you give him the information and allow him to make an informed informed decision. The results may vary. You may be very surprised. Okay, if I can't catch nothing, I'm good. Yeah. But if you tell me that's real, I could fuck with Shorty because Shorty kept it real. Instead of just she felt like she got it under control, and then she bring me into some shit.
Then you catch some shit.
Then I catch some shit.
Now you second guessing yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Honesty is the best policy here. I appreciate you sharing that with us. But yeah, I think, you can do all the research you want to do. But deep down, you sound a little bummed out. And I'm bummed out for you. This is somebody that he should have told you the truth. And the reality is he probably didn't even know he had it.
Probably didn't.
Right. Or he did and he ignored it, trying to act like he ain't have some shit. So unfortunately, you're just gonna have to take it. I mean, you need to focus on your career. Like, you in school, pre-med, you have a prosperous career ahead of you. But you just in a position where you have to make a tough decision, and the real shit to do is just tell the truth. And I wish you the best.
Hey, Big Cat. It's your girl Dina from Chicago. Hi, Beyonce. Hey, Big Cat. It's your girl Dina from Chicago. I'm 31 years old. I just wanted to call in just to give y'all flowers. Like, I don't care if y'all play this on the pod or not. I just want to make sure y'all listen to it for real. Y'all make jokes about putting cream in the streets and all that. But y'all really got something bigger on y'all hands. Like, Beyonce, I've been following you on TikTok for a very long time, simply because of, like, the shit that you be saying. I feel it. I understand it. I always felt like the revolutionary of my generation because growing up with the parents I had, uncles who was very instrumental in the Black Panther Party, my grandmother who orchestrated multiple boycotts, I always grew up proud of my blackness and knowing the struggles and strife that we went through. But it's something about when you talk about young niggas that chokes me up every time. One interview I saw, Music Can Radio, the interview you did on there, when them young niggas came up, bro, and you embraced them, I had tears in my eyes. I had legit tears in my eyes because this is the shit I've been saying. These young niggas are clearly just misguided, like we all were at once upon a time. And we have now reached a level of intellect to understand the circumstances is not our own fault. Then there's no reason why we should be vilifying the young niggas that's growing up in those same exact situations and circumstances. And it's something about when you talk about them and the way that they gravitate to you as well. Like, them young niggas see y'all, like, let me get in y'all video. You say, yeah. Typical niggas now want to start packing their shit up because, oh, shit, here come them young niggas. But not you. And I'll fuck with that wholeheartedly. Everything you talk about is going to revolutionize this generation. And if more people start to back you, more people start to listen, it's going to really be a page turner. Like, yeah, you got your Dr. Umars and shit like that, but them niggas ain't never lived the shit and then came up out the shit the way that you and Big Cat did. And it's like seeing a literal example is the best representation that we can have. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, everybody needs to go to Deontay Kyle, this our nigga, this our new leader, da-da-da-da. I'm not saying that. But you talk your shit, you speak the truth, and you speak life into these young niggas, and that's something that they don't have. And because you take the time out to do that, I just applaud you. I'm a female, obviously, so I'm not even in the young nigga conversation. But I have brothers, I have a son, and I know how they're looked at. And even when I'm with my girls, they want to, oh, no, we got to move around them young niggas. Ooh, y'all, we got to stop doing that because the more we paint them into monsters, the more they feel like monsters and the more...
Pop your shit. We appreciate the flowers, Queen. Yeah, that felt good. We thank you. Yeah, we really appreciate that. All right, we're going to get into some music submissions. Guess who's back?
Who's back, son?
10 Nicks.
Ow!
10 Nicks came back with some heat, too. We didn't really listen to it. We just listened to, like, the first few bars, but what's good, y'all boys? 10 Nicks again. Appreciate the love, man. I saw y'all wanted me to send some more music at the end of the Halloween episode. I want to see what y'all think of some of my more personal records. The two links are Rising, the outro from my last album, Trials, which I put out in March, and Clips from my last EP I put out last month called Old Eyes, New Visions. I also attached an unreleased joint I love dearly. It's one of the realest verses I ever wrote, in my opinion. Not for long, though, because I'm working on a project right now. You feel me? All right, bro. All right, let's listen to this Intentions.
What's your true intention? Snoozing, you lose ascension. Truly feeling like niggas, bitches, it's fuck your friendship. They say the bands and then dip, what's failing transmission. The list can't come in handy. I'm banking on getting Grammys, no plan B, we stick to landing. Unruly niggas don't know what's rude to us doing the missions. We seeing big shit, give me the bits quick, disperse and flip shit, crippled addictions. Glad that I did shit, cause nothing at all won't fluff for the fall. It's fuck you and all, we wasn't apart, I mustn't get lost. It's nothing to God, we run for your squad and all. That's asking what happened is you just cap at school. I came in front sabbaticals and laughed at you. Y'all so trash, I gave y'all all this time and ain't no catch or do. Blast and turn your favorites into ashes, look like catapults. Coming from a padded room off gas like I got cataracts, we added fuel. I'll never be in tunnel vision so long that I let all the static loose. Forgot the planet fast as hell, was stuck inside the panic room. Sands and shrooms to damage you with geographic animals. Man must rule the planet, but I stand as lose. Stand this land on heat, I bust. And me, I trust. These white fucks can eat my dust. That lead we fuss can keep my hush for fixins'. To the truth to a nigga, I bet'll get defensive. Bitch, it's 10 worth the misfits. We on this mission to get shit. This shit a gamble, industry pick 6. My grandma's birthday is on Christmas. Her grandson gifted. I'm sorry, but the spirit ain't evicted. Coming for vengeance. It's like a piston cup in my mentions. Faster you get shit, faster the pitches. Pack for the diction. Yeah.
Shout out to 10 Knicks. 10K Knicks. That's it ain't 10K Knicks? Nah, it's 10K Knicks. 10K Knicks. Shout out 10K Knicks. Intentions, boy, you snapped on that bitch, boy. Hey.
My mother's birthday is on
Christmas. Her grandson gifted. What? Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I was thinking about this when you first started. You know I'm a big Earl Sweatshirt fan. Mm-hmm. He sound like Earl Sweatshirt with energy though. Like with energy and like them rhyme schemes and that cadence. Mm-hmm. And them patterns, he was catching some crazy pockets. Shout out to 10K Knicks.
Yes, sir.
That's Intentions. You want let's run one more from 10K Knicks. One more. He got one more that's out. This is Rising. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play some other people today too. But shout out 10K Knicks, boy. He was in a fucking pocket.
Yo, he smoked that.
Yeah, he smoked that. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah. I ain't in the game, fuck off signing. I can't receive fame, fuck consignment. My hunger's never tamed in this climate. I be in the pain when I'm not writing. Niggas see me swinging for the fences, I'm aligning. Up to the skies, I'm a comet. I can't trust a soul on this island. I was failed by the pilot, crash landing. Ain't the flies, God, I can't lie, my fire stopping. Still hella truth in my shit. Let's fight these topics. Niggas ain't made rules to this shit. How we get profits? Not that that's the focus and shit, but I make hot shit. I wanna find my worth and get rich. Give me some options. I know self-doubt been a bitch. I need some progress, but then when you get out of it, you be looking selfish as shit. Want me to stop it? Finally find routes to my bliss. I hope y'all were watching. My blessings got blocked up. Y'all honestly oppin'. I ain't for the secrecy. Ain't pleasing when you poppin'. You shake with the loosest of grips. Niggas vagina. Harder to push kindness when the world's out of pocket. As I'm rising, yeah. Step aside when, yeah. I be rising.
Yeah, baby boy, that's 10K Knicks right there. He is, 10K Knicks is very good, bro. I can only see you really just getting better. You're doing your thing, brother. God damn, man. That Intentions, though. That Intentions got me geek. I wasn't really a fan of how slow that beat was. But, he still did what he had to do. I think your real bag, you can't be a one-trick pony. But the tempo, you need to find out what tempo Intentions was in, like what BPM, and you need to stay in that bag right there. That's your pocket. Because you going to find the work. First of all, you got the bars. You lyrical as a motherfucker. But you saying some shit, too. I can tell you a young nigga, but you got good head on your shoulders. But not only that, the way you mixing up like the patterns, the rhyme patterns, and the different schemes, and then he getting into different cadences, like he really doing his shit. You doing your thing. You jumping in and out of pockets, something crazy, but you got a message and you sticking to your message, you saying your shit. We believe in you over here at motherfucking Grits and Eggs Podcast, 10K Nicks. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, he's college educated too. Man.
Yeah.
He definitely Carolina. I follow him on Instagram.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. He got his bag. Okay.
What we got, son?
Nigga, don't come on here talking crazy, bro.
What happened?
Hi, Deontay and Cole. Cole? Fuck you mean Cole? That's Big Ice Cup.
Ice, man.
Sir Big Ice of the Cups, nigga. What?
Cole.
Taylor Port Cat.
What?
Cole.
All these aliases? Cole?
Cole is crazy.
Don't even play him.
Moving right along. Hey, you fucked up with that Cole shit. All right? Resend it and address us properly, my nigga. Resend that and address us properly. Ain't no Cole. Cole.
Nigga, Sir Big Cat of the Ice Cups.
Nigga, get it right. Big Gullah Cat, nigga.
Yeah.
What you talking about? 10 freaky girls. Yeah, you fucked up with that, my nigga. All right, resend it, but address us properly, nigga. Address us properly. So, Mr. Deontay Kyle. All right, this is No Worries by Dimitri Mello featuring Kumi Wolf.
Ain't nobody worried about me. Ain't nobody worried about you.
Okay.
Ain't nobody worried about me. Ain't nobody worried about you. So baby, what you tryna do? Ain't nobody worried about me. Ain't nobody worried about you. So baby, what you tryna do? Baby, I know you read in my lines. I know you get mad at me when I reply shit. But I'm on to the check, bitch. Watch out, cause I'm up next, bitch. I've been getting money since a little fucking kid, bitch. This is not chess, but I'm still on that check shit. I ain't really playing, I just check shit up my checklist. And I ain't playing with nobody, I'm up next. I'm on this. I'm shooting my shot, and you know that shit is wet. Never hit the fucking net. When I fuck a bitch, yeah, I like to put.
Pick up the pen.
Yeah.
Listen, too much of a vibe, too much of Shorty in the background for you to be freestyling.
Yeah. Get in
And
your bag.
I know you freestyling. Pick up the pen. I'm not even gonna listen to the rest of it because you disrespected yourself by setting a vibe like that and then freestyle. You're not that good. Okay? Erase this. Let's remove the ego. Deontay gonna tell you the truth. You're not that good to just get in there and freestyle. This is on SoundCloud. And to disrespect Kumi Wolf like this with the great vocals in the background.
Oh,
Great vocals. Sounds sultry.
sound good.
I know she got her head wrapped.
It was, yo.
What? It's either some locks or some braids underneath that wrap.
It was some incense burning in there.
Incense burning, Palo Santo. Reading the vibes. Setting the tone. Spiritual vibration in that motherfucker. And you want to come in here playing with the freestyle. No, we ain't doing that. Huh? Tighten that up. We don't got time for freestyling. Pick up the pen. Nigga. Moving right along. Oh, this the same nigga though. Eshrag. Alright. Oh, you remember the one that didn't address us correctly?
Oh, Cole?
Yeah, Cole. So listen. Alright, Eshrag, actually, we did listen. You remember the little funky shit we was listening
that's
to?
him?
That's him.
Right.
But fuck that.
Fuck it.
Address us, cause we like your shit. But you need to write back in and address us correctly, my nigga.
Fuck is Cole.
Cole. Fuck, nigga.
Cole?
Huh?
Like a fucking Cole?
It's like a Burlington coat factory to you, my nigga.
Some big ice cup.
That's Big Ice Cup. We don't play like that. We ain't gonna say you trying to intentionally be disrespectful.
Just get it right next time.
Get it right next time. We're gonna go back into the files. A little music from Jackson, Mississippi.
Ooh.
Hey everybody, my name is Rachel. I've been enjoying the pod. Y'all really doing awesome and wish all the best. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. Most people familiarize us with Jackson State University and Homecoming, but I want to send a little music to showcase a few of our talented artists. The city has a very vibrant, creative scene, and I just want to send a sample. I think you'll like them too. Best, Rachel. Okay, we got a decision to make.
All right.
We know Akeem Ali.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to choose between Fifth Child Ray Kincaid, Dear Silas, or Vitamin C?
Give me the names again.
Fifth Child. That's the one I'm gravitating to.
I was thinking about Fifth Child.
All right. We're going to play a little Fifth Child. Fifth Child from Jacksonville.
From Jackson, Mississippi or Jacksonville?
Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi. All right.
Yeah. Fifth. Pulled up to the wedding in a Rolls Royce Phantom. Half a million
Hold on. All right, Fifth. We didn't know you was coming like that. All right, Fifth. Don't let me down. Because niggas be starting it off like you started strong. Hold on, we can turn the volume up some.
Pulled up in the Phantom.
Nigga pulled up in a Phantom. Huh? The Fifth Child. Huh? The baby. Huh? Great beat selection.
Yeah, for sure. Run it back.
All right, hold on. We might have to go for. We might have to fight out some more about Fifth Child. We might have found a new pois.
Right.
Huh?
Don't hype him up too early.
We ain't gonna hype him up too early. I'm just saying this is how we felt when pois first came. Like, ooh.
It was.
Put the dough over the beef like Pop was
It
crazy.
was crazy.
Follow I Am Pois on Instagram and go stream that man music and go follow him. That Pois, I've been listening to him all week. I mean, and the gratitude, my nigga.
Yeah.
The gratitude, we appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
for sure. I know you watching.
And a young lady said, "Stop hiding your face." She said, "Stop hiding your face."
Nah, nigga, be mysterious, my nigga.
Nah, she said, "Stop hiding your face."
Billy Woods, nigga. Go look up Billy Woods. The Mystique. Tell her you a real Zoe. She don't know what you got going on. Huh? You could have just hit a nigga with the machete. No, you tore your ACL, my nigga. Gotta get it some type of way. All right, this Fifth Child. This light. Is he saying this light or is this is light? Because if this is light, oh, okay. Fifth Child. Shout out Fifth Child.
Yeah. Fifth. Pulled up to the wedding in a Rolls Royce Phantom. Half a million reasons why them boys can't stand them. And I don't stunt often, but you caught me red-handed. Gotta give you what you want. They asked, I gotta answer. Stripped down samples, I call them exotic dancers. 10 albums later, I gave them a lot of chances. Plus to celebrating, I gave them a lot of anthems. Granny up in heaven ain't playing about a grandson. Product of the prayers of my ancestors chanting. Proof from a booth down bad ain't abandoned. Quit just making music, make it true, make it transcend. Do it for the crew. You a fan, you my fam then. Shout cheering from the stands, you the man twin. Complicated moves will do the Rubik's one-handed. Call us independent like we losing some advantage. My shoe up on their necks till the truth becomes standard. Now I can waste bars just telling you what I learned. Let's talk, man. A lot of folks stressing, trying to be impressive. Vexed over follow accounts, but count your blessings. Cause see you have value before you went viral. Your Google Analytics ain't deciding what's inside you. Tell you what I know, but do with it what you will. These rappers spend their lifetimes hoping to get a deal. And ain't nothing ain't been done under the sun. 24/7 we praying for number one. Call myself the GOAT, they think that I jumped the gun. But I read the book of James and it turned me into LeBron. Now this little...
Okay. Oh, nigga, that is my... Listen.
Damn, son.
Where'd you find this? Listen. Fifth, what you need to know is I tell people all the time if they ask me what my favorite book in the Bible is the book of James because it's imperative. It's an imperative book. It's like, nigga, we don't got time to play. This message, if y'all don't act now, you gonna face destruction.
And look at what we was talking about earlier.
Oh, okay, if you don't act now...
It all comes together.
We're gonna call this podcast the Book of James.
Woo!
Oh, fifth.
Shout out to Fifth Child.
Oh, son. Shout out to Fifth Child. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Trapaholics.
Trapaholics mixtape. We got 34 seconds. We're gonna play another one from him.
Oh, man.
The mind, I let it shine. Cause I've been cooking 21 years, now let me dine. Do it for my city, cause I know they need a lifeline. Waiting for my moment, forever seems like the right time. I know.
Yeah, and that beat is crazy.
And I'ma let it shine.
Alright, We're gonna play Juice.
And I'ma let it shine.
And this is the thing about Fifth. Fifth Child got all his shit on Apple Music. So y'all sending me shit y'all ain't released yet, and I can't put it in the description. That's where Paul had the advantage. His shit was already on YouTube, so I can send you right to it. Anybody that shit is on YouTube or on Apple Music, send me those links. Don't send me the shit to download. Send me the shit that I could put in the description, so we could put you on, like 10K Nicks. Mm-hmm. I think Intentions was just a download. 10K, hit me up. Cause I can fix that quick. It's my shit. Put that bitch out on YouTube so I can link niggas to it. I'm gonna holler at him before we put this out. Yeah, cause that Intentions was crazy. We need something where we can send people to it. Yeah. He got to release that bitch on DistroKid immediately. Something. All right, this is Juice by Fifth Child.
I want to thank y'all for coming down. Y'all ready to hear some real music?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I ain't got no ceiling, I don't see no roof.
Okay, all right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, all right. Oh, nah, this nigga a real artist. Like, he got him a little slap.
Nah, he's dope.
You the nigga. Yeah. Okay, we just found another one. We just found another one. Hold on.
Thank you for putting this on.
Nah, hold on. Let's see if we can find Fifth on the thing. We'll put him in. I don't know. On IG. Fifth Child. We're going to play this. That 1, 2, 3, 4, Fifth. Yeah, that's all I need to know right there. Fifth Child music. I found him. We're going to play this. You DMing him?
I'm following you. I'm finna DM him right now.
All right, bet.
I want to thank y'all for coming down. Y'all ready to hear some real music?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I ain't got no ceiling, I don't see no roof. Y'all keep y'all opinions, baby, we the truth. Checks been going stupid, I might need a swoosh. Keep them running back like OJ, I must be the juice. Strut like David Ruffin, I might lead a group. Y'all can't tell me nothing, I don't need a scoop. Set my partner up in heaven, R.I.P. the scoop. You hear this up there, crank it louder, knock the speakers loose. Ain't no weapon formed against me, or we're free to truth. Truly, I've been staying positive to lead the youth. Still ain't nothing sweet about it, please don't be the proof. Southside in my blood, so let's just keep it cool. Son got half my jeans and my demeanor too. They say he advanced and had a schedule, got them people spooked. Took a pick up for my freedom, hope he see my moves. Plus his dad a hustler, what you think I reproduce? Nothing lasts forever, gotta see it through. Baby, I'm just out here doing everything a leader do. Big dog, legendary stats and I ain't even through. I swear my life is giving everything I needed to. I ain't got no ceiling, I don't see no roof. Y'all give y'all opinions, baby, we the truth. Checks been going stupid, I might need a swoosh. Keep them running back like OJ, I must be the juice. I ain't got no ceiling, I don't see no roof. Y'all keep y'all opinions, baby, we the truth. Checks been going stupid, I might.
This kind of like from this like he taking the sound from our generation, like the mixtape era, but he modernizing it. Yeah. Right? Like the cadence is very like 2008, 2009. Fact. So this definitely a grown man, but he is definitely putting it over like he's definitely modernizing that sound but keeping that flow and cadence. But I like this too. You know, I'm a sucker for intros and his intro got a star by it. So it's like live pho. Let's see.
Baby, this is what I live for. Whole time had to show 'em what I'm here for. Chisel put it all up on the line. Who you kidding, bruh? Shawty looking at me like she wonder what it's in for. OG told me go and put a ribbon on the gear to it. Whole time had to show 'em what I'm here for. Chisel put it all up on the line. Who you kidding, bruh? Shawty looking at me like she wonder what it's in for. OG told me go and put a ribbon on the gear to it. Go ahead with that funny stuff, we plotting on the meal, bruh. Ace of spades pouring out, we trying to run the wheel, bruh. Stephen Curry shooters in the city, gotta chill, bruh. Summertime riding through this bitchin' with a shield, bruh. Only black on black I wanna see is on the wheels, bruh. Now they call me uncle when I used to be the lil, bruh. Had hammer, just a hammer we destroy, we can build, bruh. Switching up the story, you ain't righteous, you ain't real, bruh. This ain't just a record, this is something you can feel, bruh. 87 the color, so a Cadillac the bill, bruh. 40 racks, independent money with the deal, bruh. A1 credit, now we automating bills, bruh. Matching 9 million for the wifey, Jack and Jill, bruh. I be talking money
we fucking with you. We fucking with you, bro. We'll tap in sometime. You know, this ain't the same magic as Paul. We just respect this shit, bro. We the artistry. You sound like a grown man. The album cover say God got my back. You know, and I like the sound, bro. I'm gonna go check out one of your latest albums. Your latest album is God Got My Back. It was released last year, so I'm gonna go tap in with you. I know it's hard coming out of Mississippi though, but hey, thank you, Rachel. Put us onto a little gym. We might take some more of Rachel's recommendations. Hey, we might have we might get a little. Hey, this is Rachel's recommendations. We got a new segment. New segment alert. What's wrong with that shit? It died. Yeah, it's cool. We back. We back. Hey, look. That'll be. I mean, that's it for this week anyway. Listen. Don't think the things that I'm saying are in jest. Don't think the things I'm saying are for content. The things that I'm saying are because I mean them. I'm not fucking around. That first 30 minutes, you need to take that to heart. You need to play that for your kids. Matter of fact, let's talk to the kids real quick. If you still here, because, listen, no matter, you don't have to be twice as smart as nobody. Okay? Because somebody telling you need to be twice as smart is telling you that you're dumb. You're not dumb. You are the smartest. You are the most intelligent. You are the most gifted. And that's why they're trying to hold you back. If I was running a race with a nigga that I felt like was twice as slow, would I worry about him? I wouldn't even put no obstacles up in front of you. So if they thought you was slow to begin with, they wouldn't be trying to compete. The reason why these people tell you got to be twice as smart is because the people that you're competing against think you're dumb.
And they know you're not.
And they know you're not. So they take the worst examples of you and promote that to the public. They take the worst minds that we have and let them speak. They take the worst actions we got and they let that be the narrative. Listen, you're going to be an adult a lot longer than you're going to be a child. So it's time to lock in. I got a 13-year-old. 5 years. He'll be 18. He'll be considered an adult in America. The conversation that I have with him all the time is the 5 versus the 52. The average American lifespan is 70 years old. It's around 74, but we're going to round it down to 70, and we're going to say you got 5 versus 52. If I give you $5,000 or if I was going to give you $52,000, which one you going to take? If I was going to give you a test and I was going to give you 5 minutes to finish it or 52 minutes to finish it, which one you going to take? You want the 52. Think about the 52. I know you caught up, you in school, you worried about fashion, you worried about if people like you, worry about them grades because you got 52 years to worry about what people think about you. But you got 5 to make sure you get a fresh start on that 52. You got 5 years to make sure that that you're mindful. Like take an example from Shorty. Take an example from Shorty in college, and then contracted herpes of no fault of her own. Other than just outside having fun, trusting people, because that's college. You know what I'm saying? But you the things that we are like the people sharing this stuff with me, like even if they sharing it because they need advice, learn from them. Because sexual health is important. Your health is important. 5 versus 52 if you in 7th grade. You work that number out, whatever, it don't matter what number you work out. If you in school, the 52 always going to be greater. And the possibility that could be more than 52 is very prevalent if you take care of yourself. Focus on the 52. Focus on the years because you're going to be an adult a lot longer than you're going to be a child. Enjoy your childhood. Have fun in your childhood. Don't put too much stress on yourself in your childhood. But focus on that 52 because that's where you're going to be at. Okay? I'm 34. So I'm essentially 16 years into my 52. And I would say I've had it figured out in times, but I would say from a stability standpoint, I've had it figured out for 4 years out these last 16. And that's because nobody had this conversation with me. Nobody taught me the importance of my future. I'm telling you now, focus on the 52. That's where you become who you are. That's where you're going to make your legacy. You're not making your legacy in high school. You're not making your legacy in middle school. Matter of fact, 98% of the people that you meet in high school and middle school, you're never going to see again unless you don't go nowhere. You want to be in that 2%? Me and Big Cat went to school together and wasn't even friends in school. 98% of the people you meet in school, you're not going to ever talk to again. This ain't the focus. This ain't where we putting the focus at. And I get it. You in it. Okay? You in it, and your parents telling you, and your parents worried about the wrong crowd, the right crowd. That shit don't matter. Fuck all that. We need to get on some, as a child, I'm talking to you. Get on your individual grind and focus on your grades. Make it cool to be smart. Make it cool to have straight A's. Because I'm telling you, as a nigga that used to be laughing about having an F, I never felt good about it. I just had company. I had other niggas that had F's. And we claim we don't care about our grades. But I was just fucking off because school wasn't feeding me anything substantially. But had I been thinking about the 52, I would have just endured it. Then I could have made my own way when I got to college. But I bullshitted around because I was worried about being cool and accepted. And I wanted to be things that I ain't even doing now. I ain't even that nigga now. Huh? I actually despise it. Because I was it. So if you're going to listen to your aunt and listen to your uncle Big Ice Cook, listen to your uncle Deontay, and listen to all your cousins out there, because we don't got fans, we got cousins. These are cousins we talking to. Your mama or your daddy that making you watch this right now, this our cousin. I'm your family. I love you. Focus on the 52. That's what's going to... And also, now we increasing the odds of success. Now we in the top 1% of success rate because you focused on it and they not. But we can't control what they do in their household. We can't control what their parents do or the leadership or the guidance they giving them or whatever projected idea they got of their child. We don't control that. We control this here. Focus on the 52. You don't want to get behind at 18. I'm telling you, you don't want to start from behind. Because you start from behind, you're going to be 32 years old. Like I was. 32 years old, feeling like you just now catching up. Even though I'm 34 and I'm getting ahead, at 32, I just felt like I had caught up. You don't want to be that nigga. All right? All this knowledge and wisdom that I have is gained from experience. Give us a new knowledge and wisdom. Give us the knowledge and wisdom of a nigga that set himself up from for success. Not a nigga that had to play from behind. It's a lot of us out here, they just rap. They rap about the struggle. No, I'm telling you in real life. You don't gotta play from behind. You can get ahead now. And when you get ahead, you stay ahead. I'm Deontay Kyle, who's behind the camera.
Big Ice Cup Cat.
This was episode 38. Again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on. And only have mine on. Don't put it on for everybody else. Unfollow, report, and block Deontay._Kyle._ on Instagram. And follow Deontay.Kyle. I got hacked. We got a new page. We're going to run that bitch back up.
We back.
Hey, I was at 17K, and when I hit 17K, guess what I'm going to say?
We back.
We back. We out. I'm going to holler at y'all.
Nah, fuck that.
What'd you say?
Who the fuck is Cole?
Yeah, because who is Cole?
Who the fuck is Cole?
Ain't no Cole.
Who the fuck is Cole?
It's Deontay Kyle, and who's behind the camera?
Ice Cup.
Nigga.